welcome. This is Dirnan playing Transport Fever 2. Last episode we set up a grain line to get some food to Montgomery, and in between episodes I did decide to add in another train. The thought there being there is enough grain coming to the train station. It's just that 2 grain equals 1 food. So this food processor is not producing enough bread for everything, but it is producing enough for Montgomery. As the city has grown, the demand has grown, but I think that'll start to taper off eventually. I'm not really sure, but for this episode, we're gonna shift gears to moving people from Montgomery to Irving and back. Added bonus of food can eventually go to Irving to help them. Now, the train tracks for that are going to be slightly different because we're going to go into here and configure, and we're going to add in tracks here, and then we're going to add in a passenger platform on this side. And I don't really know how this works, but we're going to do this so that they can go underground, hopefully, from here to pop up over here. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's how we're going to make it work. Then we're going to add in a passenger building. Read access. So we'll put that there. And we're going to put a bus tram station right next to this guy. And there we go. So this tram station then needs to be connected by roads, and we're going to give them regular roads and just have them come over here so they're not in the same area as that. Then we can add a bus tram stop. Let's just have it down here. Just have one simple thing to start out, and we're just going to have this be Montgomery bus bus to train. So we can come over here and buy some vehicles, and in 1872 we got some upgraded vehicles. So now we started with these 2, and now we have 2 more cargo options. They cost the same, and they both carry 5 instead of 4, but one of them is specific to these types of cargo and the other one is all, but it's covered. You don't really get to see it build up. But right now we just need some passenger things, so we're gonna do, let's do 2 and add it to this line. So that should get people moving from here to the train station. Then we have tracks here, so we want tracks from the side. Just see, these have to go on both sides. I don't know what that has to do. We'll give them a little thing there. I don't know what that does, but okay. Moving on to train tracks from the right side here, as I'm looking at it, need to head to Irving. Now Irving doesn't really have stuff around it that I really want to grab right now. And I think I'm just going to grab the terminus station, but the passenger one to start out with. And I'm going to put it here because thought being there is Yonkers there up here that has fuel also that shares with this. So maybe I'll have a line coming out to Yonkers and out to Montgomery, and so the people from Montgomery can take a train and bounce around, as opposed to just going through, and have Irving be a sort of a hub. That's my thought. Let's connect this with some streets. And yeah, we'll just do that for now. Actually, I changed my mind. I want to do a bus tram stop. We can do this, and then I believe if we can figure this to have cargo. Yeah, there we go. So we can have a cargo stop here too. And now we can connect this to the road. This. Go. And add in a... Let's do a circular route for this one. Because it is sort of a circular city. So they can go around to here, back to there. So the line will be from here there we go. And this will be Irving bus to train. And now I need a road depot out here. I'll put it at the edge of town. That doesn't conflict. And buy 5. Sure. Idea. And that can go here. Now we need to connect the train tracks. See what happens when we just drag and connect. It doesn't like it at all. Do it step by step. Swing to the side. Colliding with road. Okay. Then this hopefully. Shorter installments to connect them. And we are doing good for money, so we are going to do second set of tracks. We won't put signals down yet, but we do want to have the possibility of another train in case this gets very popular. And also at some point we're going to have cargo coming this way too. There's that. Let's go to this train yard and buy a, let's see, you can go 60 kilometers and passenger cars can go 50. So that'd be overkill. So let's just stick with the general and passengers and get a lot. Okay. I'm gonna do one less because over here it switched to poor when I add one more. It's all steam, it's not the best, but there we go. And 3 minutes for that. I still don't have a line set up. We need a line you to you. That is Montgomery dash Irving. Yes. And back here, click. Click. What? What did it say? Unable to find path to stop. Oh, because of... Here, we'll quickly add track here. There we go. So that should alleviate that. Oh, why aren't you seeing the... Should be able to come in and do that. Do I need to... Okay, I will add another train depot closer to here. Okay. Because you're a passenger. And that's a passenger. There. That was weird. Okay. Let's unpause and see this train in motion. You should also see some buses that look slightly different than trucks. Head to this line. But there's already a couple people waiting. And this should be close enough to these places, but I'm not sure if people will get picked up or walk there or what have you. Then when we travel to Irving, there are indeed these things moving around to the different stops. Already 4 people waiting. That's great. This can pick up 4. Go ahead and get that. Oh, look. Filled up the cart. And we'll head back to the train station that already has 2 people waiting. Great. Nobody on the train. There we go. And that is how you move people in Transport Fever 2. You can use buses in the city to move them to a train station, or you can just move them around in a city. Because people in the residential district maybe want to go shopping, because destinations indeed do show shopping and working numbers. I came back to Montgomery after looking at Irving for a bit and needed to pause because I looked at the Williams Street bus stop and saw that there are 72 people waiting to get from this side of town to the train station. I mean, that's about how many people could be on the train at one time, so that's a very popular line. So then I really needed to add some more buses to this train, this little loop here. So I bought 4 more. We'll see. That's probably not even enough, because it's just one place in this smallish town, and it's not doing what they need. They want so much more. Yeah, so let's just add 3 more on top of that. So now we're up to 9. Because all of these should be full, and there's just gobs of people waiting outside. And okay, now we're back down to manageable numbers, but there's still lots of people that want. All of these are. Oh. So lots of people want to get to the train to ride the train to Irving. Oh, and I got a stagecoach. Okay, so maybe I need to upgrade to a stagecoach. But this looks like, yeah, more people want to go to Irving to shop and to work than they do in Montgomery. Alright, so let's check on what it would take to upgrade to see if that's even a possibility. So we can look at these guys, then we can hit the replace button, and this can do 18 kilometers, this can hold 4. The stagecoach can go a little bit faster and hold 5. So I'm going to bite the bullet because this seems really popular. I'm going to replace all 9 of my carriages for stagecoaches. That's what you do. Then when we zoom back in, they're just magically a stagecoach instead of the carriage. And like that guy, he has 4 out of 5 because he magically got changed to have 5 spots instead of 4. Oh, it looks like that guy dropped off some and picked up some. There we go. And lots of people still wanting to get to the train station, which is great. There's 25 at the train station. Looking like the bus to train is indeed, it's making some money, but not a lot. So there you go. That is how you move people, I guess, is you get one stop in town and it just balloons. Okay. That is going to be it for this people moving episode of Transport Fever 2. Thank you for watching. This has been Dirnan playing Transport Fever 2.